Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, has become very familiar with danger and debates in public. Throughout his time in politics, he has faced a staggering 43 assassination attempts to end his life, which is quite surprising and makes us wonder why. This big number of assassination attempts shows how tough the problems he deals with are, and also shows how determined he is to stay safe even when things get tough. As we explore more about these assassination attempts, we uncover an interesting story that tells us about the dangers that leaders face around the world, and how Putin handles these dangerous situations. Assassination attempts. Vladimir Putin has faced a startling number of reported assassination attempts throughout his tenure as president of Russia. The sheer magnitude of these attempts is astonishing, reaching a total of 43 documented cases. This alarming figure highlights the seriousness of the threats faced by Putin and the determination of those who seek to harm him. These assassination attempts vary in their nature and complexity, ranging from planned attacks involving explosives and firearms to more elaborate schemes involving poison and covert operations. The motives behind these attempts are multifaceted and can stem from political rivalries, ideological differences, or personal vendettas. While the specifics of each attempt may not be widely publicized due to security concerns, the fact that such a significant number of attempts have been made on Putin's life underscores the challenges faced by world leaders and the constant need for heightened security measures. Putin's journey as a target began in 1999, shortly after he assumed the presidential role. This marked the initiation of numerous intricate plots, each unveiling the intricate measures in place to ensure his safety. In 2000, Chechen rebels organized an attack during Putin's visit to the Russian province of Chechnya. A remote-controlled bomb exploded near his motorcade, injuring security personnel but leaving Putin unharmed. Subsequent years witnessed an array of increasingly innovative and perilous attempts. Among them was a scheme involving poison jam during a 2002 Yalta visit, as well as an elaborate assassination plan involving snipers positioned during a Moscow Red Square parade. Nevertheless, all these plots were foiled, underscoring the vigilance and efficacy of Putin's security team. Security efforts extended beyond Russia's borders. In 2004, British anti-terror police apprehended 2 men plotting to assassinate Putin during his visit to London. Russian secret services were alerted to the situation, collaborating with British counterparts to neutralize the threat. Similar endeavors persisted, such as a plot to poison Putin's food during an international visit and another attempt in Ukraine in 2012. Responsibility for Putin's security primarily rests with the Federal Protective Service, FSO, an agency rooted in history as an offshoot of the KGB. The FSO, overseeing an extensive workforce, manages its budget to ensure Putin's safety. The agency's annual upkeep of this extensive force amounts to approximately 200 billion rubles, equivalent to around $2.7 billion. Additionally, Putin established his private force, the National Guard, comprising over 340,000 troops under his direct command. This unit chiefly functions as a deterrent against potential military coups. However, it's the president's security service that stands at the forefront, blending into crowds and stepping in when necessary. The president's resilience in the face of these attempts attests to the professionalism of those entrusted with his protection. While adversaries continue to plot, his security detail remains an impenetrable wall of caution, readiness, and vigilance. Putin's security measures. The reason Vladimir Putin has managed to stay safe despite numerous assassination attempts can be largely attributed to the comprehensive security measures that have been put in place to shield him from harm. The Russian government has gone to great lengths to make sure he remains protected. To begin with, Putin is constantly surrounded by a highly skilled security team. The Federal Protective Service, FSO, of Russia takes on the responsibility of safeguarding the president and plays a pivotal role in his safety. This specialized group includes well-trained individuals like bodyguards, intelligence experts, and counter-terrorism specialists. They are specifically trained to handle any potential dangers that may arise. Furthermore, Russia's security services, such as the Federal Security Service, FSB, and the Ministry of Internal Affairs, MVD, collaborate closely with the FSO to ensure Putin's security. These agencies employ sophisticated surveillance methods, gather intelligence, and carefully analyze threats to identify and neutralize any potential risks to the president's life. It's important to note that security measures extend beyond just physical protection. Cutting-edge technology is harnessed to enhance the safety of Putin's surroundings. His residences and vehicles are outfitted with advanced security systems, including bulletproof glass, secure communication channels, and protocols to ensure secure transportation. In addition, the routes taken by Putin are thoughtfully planned out to minimize any potential attacks. Motorcades are meticulously organized, with road closures and alternate routes to guarantee a safe environment while he is on the move. The extensive security measures that have been put into action reflect the Russian government's deep commitment to safeguarding their president. These measures not only act as a deterrent to potential threats, but also provide a strong layer of defense against any attempts on Putin's life. Speculations and controversies. The assassination attempts on Vladimir Putin have sparked various speculations and controversies. It's important to approach these with critical thinking, as well as acknowledge some of the theories and motives that have been suggested. Conspiracy theories suggest that certain attempts on Putin's life were orchestrated by external forces aiming to destabilize Russia or undermine his leadership. These theories often point to geopolitical rivalries, political agendas, or intelligence operations as potential motives. However, concrete evidence supporting these theories is often lacking, requiring a skeptical perspective. Controversy also surrounds the identity and affiliations of those behind the attempts. Speculations arise about whether lone individuals, criminal networks, extremist groups, or even factions within Russian politics are responsible. Official investigations are secretive, making it difficult to discern the true motives and culprits. While these theories attract attention, it's vital to rely on credible sources and verified information. Given the potential consequences of misinformation, seeking accurate and reliable sources is crucial for forming informed opinions. Ultimately, these speculations and controversies highlight the complexity of high-profile incidents. It's essential to evaluate evidence, scrutinize sources, and approach discussions skeptically. This approach fosters a deeper understanding and helps avoid unfounded rumors or baseless claims. Putin's limousine. When President Putin goes on trips within Russia, the Special Protection Brigade, SPP, plans very carefully to make sure nothing goes wrong. The president's safety depends a lot on his group of vehicles, which is much more than just regular cars. It looks like a big parade with soldiers. Most times, Putin's special car is surrounded by around 6 tough vans. These vans have special soldiers with a lot of weapons: AK-47s, sniper rifles, grenade launchers, anti-aircraft missile systems, and even some big missiles, making the cars look very powerful. The most important part is the president's car itself, called the Urus Senate. Putin thought of this car in 2017 to replace his old Mercedes-Benz. This car was made in Russia and built to meet the demands of the SBP. Urus, the company that made the car, spent more than $200 million to make it, showing how serious they are about it. The Urus Senate is like a strong moving castle. It's made to face many different problems. It can handle bullets of different sizes, sniper shots, bombs under the ground, dangerous gases, and even small missiles. Besides its safety, the car also has special ways to talk to others, making it like a moving command center. Even when the windows are closed, there are special cameras all around the car that show everything happening outside. To make it even safer, there's a hidden door at the back for emergencies. The car's abilities to protect the president are interesting, and it makes you wonder if it has any cool features like in James Bond movies. Even though the Urus Senate is cool, the armored car used by US President Joe Biden, called the Beast, is much bigger and stronger. For those who may have doubts, you can watch a more in-depth comparison by watching our video on how the US president travels next. These special cars show how leaders keep safe, and they also show power and control. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.